Hey, what's up? This is part three of my story time. I want y'all to hear something. I'm not gonna read it. Listen.
As I continue the story of Tony's predicament with a friend, he stands at 5 feet 5 inches and weighs 130 pounds. He has gained enough strength to not worry about the things Tanika Matthews put him through before his mom and brother passed away, because Baxter Moore has made him feel better about himself more than ever before by spending time with him. Even though he still has love for his child's mom, he finds strength in being around Baxter Moore in a bedroom type of relationship. As the story goes, when an individual finds love and trust from elsewhere, which you know what I mean, it causes a breakdown between the two. Therefore, those two become separated, still having love, but the trust won't be the same. Tony knows it may hurt them more than him, but it is what it is. The trust must be there in any relationship to build a loving connection. With that being said, Tony believes in his heart that Tanika caused her daughter, who is Tony McCullen's half-daughter, to jump on Tony's cousin after the funeral service, which took place at Restful Funeral of his late brother on January 25, 24. But he tried to stop his cousin from bringing up such mess that happened in the past and live on with her newfound friend Chuck, who is 6 feet 0 inches, a slim brother, and a little dark-skinned brother who weighs 175 pounds. However, Tony McCullen feels like he is coming in the way of not hurting or harming anyone but wants to keep it private. As the story continues, it goes into Tony's private life with Baxter Moore that everyone knows, as well as Tony McCullen's bedroom secrets with Baxter Moore. It's hot, cozy, and sweet like candy in moments they're together. See, Baxter has a hot feel about him that matches Tony, putting Tony in situations he's no longer considering, compared to the times Tanika Matthews put him through during the moments he was with her. Therefore, as the story continues, Tony's determination is to win and focus on Tanika's loyalty while being in a relationship with her. Tanika is this young lady who stands around 5 feet 5 inches and weighs around 190 or 196 pounds, and she finds herself going with Tony's cousin's ex-husband, which wasn't cool. But it gets even worse. Tanika Matthews finds out Latricia Sampson was courting Mark Elson. As the story continues into Chapter 7, Latricia ran into her brother Justin Sampson to confront her about Mark Elson and why she is dating him. Justin asked his sister, "What's wrong with you, Latricia?" Latricia said, "Nothing is wrong with me." Justin responded, "Evidently, it is. Can you clearly see who the man is?" Latricia replied, "Like who?" Justin said, "Duh, Netta's ex-husband, Tony's cousin. He went with Tanika Matthews and had a child by her, which is 28 years old."
All right, I'm gonna let y'all hear a little bit more. That's my story time, part 3. Please like and comment and subscribe after the restrictions be taken off. I was so mad at the way that my family looked as a unit. We didn't look good together. Let me find one more. I have to come on here for tonight. I'm searching for it now. Since y'all act like I'm confused, I don't know what I'm doing. Wow. Because I'm searching for the next story. Let's do chapter 10. Here we go.
As I continue in Chapter 10 of the story about Tony, Eddie McCullen, and Baxter Brewster Moore, Tony finds himself picking up Baxter Moore from the south side of the Dallas, Texas area, where he was living. This is because Baxter Moore finds himself in a situation where he has to move out of the unit he was living in. Therefore, as the story continues about Tony McCullen, Baxter Moore ends up moving in with Tony McCullen, and Baxter Brewster Moore loves him some Tony Eddie McCullen until Tony finds himself in a rocky moment when Baxter Brewster Moore puts in some foolish crap that Tony dislikes. As the story continues, Tony McCullen hasn't heard from Tanika Matthews in a couple of days since Baxter Moore has been staying with him for a week going on 2 weeks, but Tony still has love for Tanika Matthews, although in their personal lives, they are heading in opposite directions that are supposed to be guided by due respect.
All right. I'll let y'all hear 2 of those. I'm finna get up off here. I'll check y'all later. I'll come back.
Stop putting so much pressure on your fucking men, okay? I'm real shit right now. I'm not preaching. I'm just telling you how I fucking feel. Okay, we've got a lot of pressure as it is. I'm alive. I take care of my family. I make sure we're happy. I fucking provide. I'm good at it. I don't like extra pressure. I'm dead serious. I don't like it when you tell my kids shit like, hey, if somebody mess with you, go tell your dad and let your dad deal with him. No, don't do that. I don't like that. Because nothing worse than going to go fight somebody for your kid and you get fucked up. Then you gotta explain to your kid why it's okay to get fucked up sometimes. That's a fucked up speech. You ever see a dad give that speech? Hey, you gotta try. Yep. That's some fucked up shit. Hey, right, nigga, shit. He was good. That was rough.
Headline 5. Finished? We have tight turnarounds. AT&T Business helps us deliver. Okay, Clyde wants it bigger.
Really?
Okay.
Oh, that's hey, right? That's a roller for now.
All right. I'm sorry about that. I was texting. All right. I'm finna get off here. I just had to let y'all listen to that for about 4 minutes. Thank you. Good night. Buenos noches.
CashNet USA.
You need money fast? You need a hero. Go to CashNetUSA.com to apply for the